Yo, Marguerit. Marguerit, heads up.
Okay, like that? Seriously.
Salut tout le monde, it's your captain, Lukael. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. This is episode 8. In the last episode, we came to a late but shocking revelation that Marguerit made is one of the survivors of the Degassi from the first game. I know it took me a while to realize it. I'm sorry. It's kind of embarrassing, but I did finally realize it. We did get to talk to her a little bit, but she doesn't really trust us. She thinks we're Altera, so she's waiting for us to repair the radio tower. We did some base building, we found some more architect artifacts, and some funny stuff happened in the last episode. That was a fun one. So today I'm going to look more into repairing that radio tower, and then maybe we'll also head to Omega Station, which is like the last main location we have left to explore. So yeah, that's kind of all I have to say today. There's a giant storm going on outside right now, and like I'm a little bit worried that what if the power goes out while I'm recording. I'm a little nervous about that, but hopefully everything stays okay. Fingers crossed. So as always guys, thank you for joining your captain, and without any further ado, let's dive right back in. So here we are. You might be wondering why we're not starting from our base. Well, if you remember last time, I came here looking for a missing PDA, and then my hover bike decided to just magically clip through the ground and disappear. And so I am reloading a previous save before my bike fell through the ground, because, you know, I don't want to have to build it again, and like it's not like I did anything that deserved having my bike destroyed. It just fell through the ground. Like, that's not on me, that's on the game. So, and all I did was go get that PDA anyway, so I'm going to head back home for now. So yeah, today I would like to go and see Omega Station, which is supposed to be somewhere below the lily pads. But there is one thing I want to do first before that. As you know, we found the wreckage of the Mercury II, which was close to Marguerit's last known position coordinates that we got. However, while I was exploring that area, I got a message from a PDA saying that they just spotted the wreckage of the Mercury II. And at the time I was like, well, yeah, I know, I've already seen that wreckage. But one of my patrons pointed out to me that there's more than one wreckage for the Mercury. There's actually, I guess, multiple. So the one that our PDA pointed out to us, that was a different one, and I didn't explore it. There it is right there.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Sol Transcov vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury II. Inoperative.
Now, of course, this doesn't tell me where exactly I got that message. I feel like it was close to the pilot's last known position, so I'm going to turn this thing on again. And I'm going to head over there, see if I can find it again. Although my power is a little bit low right now, but I also got a bunch of stuff on me. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop by my place first to empty my inventory, and then we're gonna go. Actually, I'm going to park it so we can get some power back. And yeah, so usually I don't really like when people tell me this kind of stuff. I don't know, it's a really hard line for me to define. People really want to be helpful in the comments, and they'll be like, oh, this is how this thing works, or like, oh, you misunderstood this thing, that's how it works. And I know people try to be helpful, but there's always people that take it too far, and then they'll like reveal something really important that I haven't realized yet, or like they'll tell me exactly where to go and like don't give me a chance to figure it out for myself. And so typically in every video I say, please don't give me any gameplay advice, please don't give me any spoilers, of course, or backseating, because I really prefer trying to figure things out. You actually see the trash in the trash can. I always prefer trying to figure things out by myself, but then there are some times where I will legitimately do a mistake in the game, or like I'll misunderstand something, and then I can potentially miss out on like a whole section. Like, for example, this wreckage of the Mercury II. Like if that patron didn't tell me about it, maybe I would have never gone back there, and then maybe I'm missing like some items or something like that. So I don't know. It would be a lot easier if I had like mods that could screen comments for me. And like for some playthroughs, I do have mods. Like I'll know a friend who's gone through the game, and then I ask them like, hey, can you go through the comments just to make sure there's no like major spoilers? But most of the time I don't have any mods, so I just have to kind of either ignore the comments or read all the comments at my own risk. It's always a tricky situation, but anyways. So let's store some of the stuff that we've got, like the snow fox, we don't need that. We can store this titanium? Yes. The iron cubes, and I'll store these also. Yeah, that should be good. Let's try and find that wreckage of the Mercury II. Because when I explored the Mercury II, it kind of felt like a complete ship, but I guess it's not. I guess it broke down in multiple pieces. Maybe it's only in 2 pieces. Oh, and there's our water. Oh man, I am so grateful for this. That makes things so much easier. I don't have any food on me though, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. We find a lot of nutrient blocks in those wreckages. So I went back in my episode to see kind of where I got that message, and it was close to these giant like fallen lily pads at the bottom of the ocean. So I'm pretty confident I can find it again, because you find the first part of the wreckage like right here, right? Yeah, it's right there. This is the one I've explored. This is like the main one. So you can see here, this is the back of it, because you can see the just the little rockets at the back of the ship. And then, you know, it kind of looks like a complete ship. Doesn't really look like any part is missing, but... Well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, you can definitely tell the front is missing. So... Let's just keep going that way, because I guess the front of it broke off, like, over there. That would make sense to me. It's pretty crazy that they're so far apart, these 2 different pieces. But then again, when a ship crashes, it's like, this giant crash, like, who knows? It should be around here somewhere. Ah, yes, there it is. Oh yeah, it's a pretty big... Oh, and see, one of them is actually floating up. Oh, jeez. That's wild. It's floating up because of one of these lily pads. I don't know if you can actually explore this one. This one seems a little too small to explore. Yeah. But this one is much bigger. This one we can probably explore. Now, is this the front of the ship? Then that would mean there's only 2 pieces to the Mercury, right? Oh yeah, you can even see the name. Mercury II. Yeah, that's a huge... That's a huge segment of ship. Ooh, exciting. That means there's probably a lot of stuff in there. Maybe I can find another one of these, the test module thing? I hope so, because if I don't find that, it's gonna be really hard to... Oh yeah, there's a bunch of boxes. Let's go. Cargo. Let's turn on the light. Got a prawn suit here. So yeah, this was an Altera ship then. Got a bunch of boxes. Chinese potato. Huh. Hardy vegetable common in Federation space. Oh, we should bring those back so we can plant them. Even more. Well, I shouldn't have picked all of them actually. That takes a lot of space. Alright, let's try and be as methodical as we can about a drill arm fragment. About exploring this place, because you know me, I get lost very easily. Bunch of cargo. It's another prawn suit. We do have some oxygen plants, thankfully. This one is sealed. Oh, do I have my laser cutter? Yes, I do. Let's open that. Ooh, another reactor rod. Nice. Another reactor rod. Now, if only I knew how to actually build a reactor. Ooh, power cell. Wow, they're being very generous with all this stuff. Another drill arm fragment. I think that should be the second one. Which means we can now make it. Nice. That seems to be everything there is on this floor. Oh, there's a hole actually. Ooh. I think I should bring the sea truck a little bit closer because I don't want to run out of oxygen while I'm in here, you know? So I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. I think I can. I love how because we made the inside red, now you can get like this red tint through the window. Alright, does that fit through here? It does. Just barely. Alright, let's keep exploring. I have to keep an eye out for the PDAs, they're very easy to miss. This takes a while. Good thing we have these oxygen plants now, that's really useful. Another sealed door. I'm gonna miss the soundtrack of this game. It's been really nice. Is that a chair? Command chair. Ooh. Okay. More Chinese potato. Yeah, I'm not gonna take all of these. There's so many. We got a grow bed here in case you didn't already have it. Even more Chinese potato. They look like eggs. They really do. There's a PDA. Aliens?
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out.
It's sad.
I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
What a bummer. Don't tell me about the guy's kids and his wife. He was so excited about finding some alien technology and language, and then they just crashed and he died. That's a bummer. Alright, we've got a tunnel here. I'm going to risk it. We do have a lot of oxygen. Copper wire. Depleted reactor rod. I guess we don't really need that. How do you even like fill it up again? I didn't know you could do that. Another one. Oh. A lot of sealed crates. How come they had so many reactor rods on this ship? Huh. Ah, I can get through here. Oh. Let me drink that. Alright. Just more of these reactor rods. They had a whole bunch in here. Alright. making sure I'm not missing anything. Even when I make sure, I still miss some stuff, but I swear I'm trying. I swear I'm trying my best not to. There's just so much. So much to do, so much to see. Another tunnel. Ooh, there it is. Alien containment. Nice, nice. Now I finally get to hatch some eggs. Alien containment. And then another door. Okay, oxygen's getting a little bit low now. We are pretty deep. Maybe I should go back to my sea truck. No, maybe we shouldn't risk it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Let's not take too many risks. How did I get here again? Oh no. Oh no. I'm already getting lost. Oh no. Okay, well at least I've got some oxygen plants. I'm already getting lost. Does this lead outside? No, there's a window. Okay, stay calm. Don't panic. Which way did I come through here? I went through one of these doors, right? Yes, okay. Like, if I can't find my way instantly, I just panic and then I get lost even more, you know? I need to just stay calm. Okay. But man, it is kind of hard to find your way. This... oh wow, this just goes outside. Okay. So this was one potential entrance. Got more boxes. Power cell. Man, I'm gonna have too many of these power cells. What was that? That was a wiring kit. Nice. Okay. I don't know, is it just me? Like, am I just really bad at finding my way, or is the layout of these areas a little bit harder to navigate than in the first game? I feel like I wasn't getting lost as much in the first game. Synthetic fiber. Maybe I did and I just don't remember it. I know, like, exploring the Aurora itself, it was pretty easy. Like, there were a lot of different landmarks and, like, things didn't really look the same anywhere. Depleted reactor rod. This is the room I was in earlier, right? Yeah, I can see the depleted rod there. So is there anything, like, important in here? Oh, also, I just remembered. Now that I have the knife, I can just cut fish and eat them instantly, right? I haven't even done that this whole time. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Yeah. Then I just get to eat that. Oh. Easy solution. Ooh, what is that? Oh, there it is. Nuclear reactor. How many do I need? Oh wow, I just have it already? With just one? Okay, that's very generous. Got another PDA here.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed.
Oh, so they didn't
Because of
crash.
everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing, and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight, and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stephanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
So it's not that they crashed on the planet. I guess they did land and then they were trying to leave, and it's when they tried to leave that things went wrong. But like, what happened exactly? Attempted an emergency takeoff. Everything seemed fine. And then metal tearing and bright green. So were they shot by the defense system of the planet? That means what happened to the Mercury II was before Riley deactivated the system in Subnautica 1. Unless it was something else that like destroyed their ship. You know, the weird thing about all these stories in Subnautica of people dying, like their ship crashing and stuff like that, is like you never see any bodies anywhere. Not a single one. And like it feels like a conscious decision, you know? Shit, I'm back outside. Need to head back to the sea truck.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yes,
remaining.
yes. Yeah, you never find any bodies. Like, especially in the first game, it was especially strange because you would find all these life pods, and then you'd find the PDF of the person who died, and they were like, oh, I ran out of air, or like something like that. And you never find any corpse. You never find like the skeleton of people who died or anything like that. And I think it must be a conscious decision because they don't want it to be like too grim. Like they don't want it to be too, I don't know, maybe it would be a little too like dark if you could find all these bodies. But it does make it like, I don't know, it's a little strange. I think I'm going to take my thing back outside. I'm going to find this other entrance. It's like a little easier to get to. So we found the nuclear reactor. That's good. We can build that, and we found a bunch of rods that we can use to power also. I haven't found what I was hoping to find, which is the test module thing though. But I'm gonna keep looking. This place is big. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, there's another PDA actually.
My instincts are never wrong. Stephanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that?
This was before the first game then.
Orion's belt. I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the Discovery Clause. Let's see Stephanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
I mean, you were right about finding stuff on this planet, but like, how could anyone predict that there would be like a freaking cannon that would shoot you down if you come on this planet, you know? No one could predict for that. A slurp. Got some ribbon plants here. Oxygen. Is this a new room? I'm getting lost. This place is huge. It's gonna be really hard to make sure I don't miss anything. Battery. This door is not locked. Disinfected water, nutrient block. Even more here. Let's eat one of these. These take so much space. Being very generous with the food and water. Somewhat generous with the oxygen, but you know. Oh, there's an opening right under the ship. There always is, somehow. Oh, and it leads straight into the caverns. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So there's a bunch of metal salvage down here. Bunch of titanium. Bunch of these battery plants. Trying not to get too lost. Oh, wait. I saw something in there. On the wall. You see that? That looks like one of these test modules. How do I get it? Oh. Is it? Parallel processing unit? Is that what I needed? I think it is. Yes! This is what I needed to make the test override module. Okay. Nice. That means we get to repair the tower and I get to go talk to Maida again.
Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
Nice. Oh man, I'm so happy there was one of these in there. Because I was really worried that I might, like, never find it. Well, not that I would never find it, but, like, I couldn't find it in a reliable way, you know? That wouldn't require me just going around aimlessly for episodes and episodes and just not finding anything. So, nice. There is probably more to explore on this ship, but, like... it's hard to do on limited oxygen. Do I want to risk it? There might be a few more PDAs. I mean, now that I can repair the tower, that's kind of like the main thing I want to do. Like, we found the alien containment unit, we found the drill arm for the prawn suit, we found how to do the nuclear reactor. We already found a lot in there. I'm not sure how much more there really is. Let's do one last run through. So down there was nothing. Yeah, this big room here, there might be more stuff in here. It's like their command center, pretty much. Oh, PDA there.
Orion's belt, this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No. I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of,
Oh,
we have to leave at first light tomorrow.
the contracted
We are
Kara.
prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check.
What tunnelers?
But I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go.
So they knew about
I
the
have
weapon.
to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them. But we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
That's so rough, man. That's such a hard decision. It's like she kind of has no choice. Like she needs to leave the infected behind because she can't risk infecting the entire crew. Like if you want to save some of them, you have to sacrifice some of them. But like, that's such a hard call to make. Like, it's something that some people like must have had to go through, you know, in history, ship captains and the likes. But damn. Imagine how that weighs on your conscience afterward. And a song. Gaming. Rocket gaming. Subnautic stimulus. Okay, well, we found a PDA. Now we know a little bit more about what happened, so I'm happy about that. We got another tunnel here. Oh, back in this room. But I've been here already. So they somehow managed to land on the planet without getting shot. But they were aware of the weapon, so maybe they were shot at, but they somehow like escaped. And then she figured maybe it was to prevent people from coming here, but now it's gonna allow us to leave. But no, I think as soon as they went up in the atmosphere, they were shut down. That's rough, buddy. Alright, well now I'm a little bit more confident that we've probably seen everything in this ship, because like this was the main command room. It was like the bridge, the deck. I'm not good about my ship parts. We found some good items, we found some blueprints, and we got some lore, so I would call this a resounding success. Let's go back home. We've got some building to do. Parallel processing unit. Gonna need some lead. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. So why exactly did Marguerit want us to mess with the tower? Like, I know she told us, but I don't remember exactly. She said disable the damn tracking satellite tower. Maybe once they're off my back, I'll remember something. A tracking satellite tower, huh? So what, it's an Altera tower? I guess they installed it, like Sam's group installed that tower. And like it's some kind of tracking, but like... I want to say, wouldn't it be easier for her to just destroy it? But then again, destroy it with what? Like she doesn't have any explosives, or... Maybe she could salvage equipment to craft a bomb of some kind, but... Yeah! Get zapped. That's what you get for being into crypto. Get zapped. Well, I'm really curious to see what she has to tell us about Sam. Like, what does she know? Did she witness anything? Is she actually going to trust us? Like, why even hide from Altera? Like, what is she scared of? It's not her fault what happened to the gassy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So should I just, like, deconstruct this and build the nuclear reactor instead? Kind of want to do that. Let's see. What do you need to build the nuclear? Blast steel ingot, 3 lead, and some advanced wiring kit. I do have a lot of rods, and like, in the first game at least, I never got to build a nuclear reactor in the first game actually, but people in the comments told me that like it lasts for a really, really long time. So maybe I should. Maybe I could deconstruct this. Going to build another indoor grow bed here so I can plant these Chinese potatoes. Let me store this and all these rods for now at least, and this too, and the water too. Don't really need water anymore, but another grow bed. Then these. Some delicious potatoes. Grab some of these. Shrub nuts, my favorites. We've got a new song. We can check that out. It was this. It was Subnautica Stimulus. All right, so let's get building. We need this. So that's gold, silver, and coral sample. I should have that. Silver, coral sample. There we go. And then 1 lead, copper wire. I don't think I have any lead. I should go and look for some. Yeah, let's go look for some lead. The lead is... It's not limestone. Galena is for silver, right? Must be this then. Wait, no, that's for gold. Argentite? I can't remember. Wait, it's in the codex. The databank. It's Galena outcrop. Okay, so I was wrong. Galena outcrop it is. Let's go look for some lead. Wait, let me tag a few more things. Alien containment unit I want, so that's some glass and titanium, okay. The nuclear reactor, that's 3 lead, advanced wiring kit, blast steel ingot. Gonna have to make some reinforcements soon too, because we've been building more and more stuff. Okay, let's stick to the lead for now. Alright, so now I have 6 lead, so that's enough for the reactor, that's enough for the thing I'm building. Alright, let's go back. I keep thinking where it says home is the entrance, but it's not. The entrance is like on the other side, so it keeps messing me up. Alright, so we can build... Where is that thing? Test override module. There it is. Okay, so that's done. So we can unpin that, unpin that. We're gonna need 5 glass for the containment unit. I do not have 5 glass. I'm gonna have to go look for more quartz. I got 2. I would need like 5 more quartz. And yeah, I need to build some reinforcements. Do I have some lithium? I have just the one lithium. Well, 1 reinforcement should be pretty good. Is there any wall I can put it on? Most of my walls have stuff on them already. There we go. So 16 hull strength. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, you get +7 just for 1 wall. That's pretty good. Let's go get some more quartz so we can make a containment unit, and then we can start hatching some eggs, which is always fun. Look at that placement right there. Quartz there, in there. How am I supposed to get that? Huh? How am I supposed to get that? I swear this game just mocking me sometimes. I have to look for lithium if I want to make plasteel ingots, though. Let's make a bunch of glass. 1, a 2, a 3. Where to build our containment unit? I'm actually gonna need to build another room for that. Can I build it here, or like these thermal plants in the way? What's like a good spot? Can it connect diagonally? Let's see. I need to build like a tube in between. I don't think you can actually. You can't, okay. I guess I could build it on top. Like on top of this. Might as well. We'll have to have a ladder though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, now we get to actually scan the Chinese potato plant, which we didn't. Eee. The Chinese potato is common throughout the China territories where synthetic food, I remember this description from the first game, are still stigmatized, and there remain large tracts of arable land on which to grow fresh produce. Genetically designed prior to the expansion, this plant is highly adaptable to different environments and a staple of new colonies galaxy-wide. Now, what else do we have? Tech. Alien containment. Despite huge Altera-led advancements in stellar technology, exploring new worlds still has its challenges, and alien life forms are one of them. That's why we built the Alien Containment Unit. The unit is designed primarily to breed larger or more dangerous species. Units must be installed in multi-purpose room modules. Units may be connected between rooms stacked in a column. A hatch must be installed in order to access the unit. Alright, I remember that. The base of the unit is a planter, allowing seaflora to be grown from seed. Provided sufficient time and living space, organisms of the same species should mate and reproduce. Eggs inside the unit will hatch over time. Organisms raised from birth in captivity often exhibit unusually passive behavior. And so in the first game I was really worried that if I like hatched a bunch of predators they would like kill each other. But I'd forgotten this line here where it says if you breed them in captivity it's gonna be fine, they're not going to kill each other, so which is nice. But then once you release them they do become hostile. Warnings. Environmental controls may fail if the unit is overpopulated. Infections may be transmitted faster between specimens in artificial environments. Never tap the glass. You don't know what will tap back or how hard. Nuclear reactor. Renewable energy sources will usually be sufficient for maintaining a small outpost. For everything else, there's nuclear power. Powered by up to 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Do not attempt to replace reactor rods without adequate protection. Do not attempt to overclock the reactor. Nuclear is ideal for energy-intensive operations such as self-sufficient colonies supporting more than 20 people, industrial outposts operating multiple docks and heavy machinery, research stations housing live specimens. None of which we'll have. So I'm gonna build a ladder here. And then... But now I don't have the titanium. I need 2 more. There's always something. Always something. 1 titanium. God damn it, now I'm out of titanium. Let's go look for more titanium. Alright, this should be enough for the containment unit for the reactor. I'm gonna need more lithium though. I'm also actually running out of storage space because I'm finding so much stuff. I wonder what you get if you, like, convert one of these in the recyclotron. I also have way too many batteries, but sometimes you do need the batteries to craft some stuff, so... Oh, you cannot recycle that. Okay. Well, I'm going to make another computer chip. Running out of gold also. Copper wire. Computer chip. Advanced wiring kit. Titanium ingot. Plasteel ingot. I need 2 lithiums. I only have 1. God dang it. Can you find some lithium for me? Oh, it's kind of rare, huh? It's mostly like deeper down, I think. It's only finding the 1. Just the 1 piece. I mean, just 1 would be... 2? Just 1 would be enough right now. That's gonna be enough for what we need to make. I should add more doors to the station. I don't have enough doors. There's only the 1 entrance at the front. Alright, so as I was saying, plasteel ingot. Nice, okay. So now we can... Oh wait, can I still... Ah, it's blocking the door. Damn. I mean, I'm really gonna have to go in the control room, but I don't want it to block the... God damn. Oh well. It's fine for now. I'll move stuff later. Alien containment. Man, this thing is huge.
An aquarium just for looks, or your own personal sushi factory. You decide.
But now I need to have a latch. A hatch. 1 titanium, 1 quartz. God damn it. There's always something. Gotta go back. 1 titanium, 1 quartz. There's always more. Every time you think you've got all the resources you need, you forgot something. You forgot that 1 extra quartz, that 1 extra titanium. Ah, it's gonna be that 1 fucking quartz that's in the tentacle. God damn it. I can't believe these things are like organic and that they're not like the tentacles of some massive creature. They're just coral. It's crazy. I'm actually kind of hungry. In the game, I mean. I'll find a better place, like, I'll find a better way to use these planters. Right now it's kind of messy, but... Alright, so... Let's have the hatch on this side. Perfect. Oh, this actually takes away from the hull strength. Like, it kind of sucks that the grow bed is at the center of the room. I need to move it. But for now... Let me turn this off. Do I have any eggs? I think I have like 1 or 2. Do I not? I got this one. Just the one. Considering what it looks like, that looks like a chelicerate egg. But I don't think you could hatch a chelicerate in a containment unit. Maybe a juvenile one? I don't know, that seems too big. Well, we'll find out. Should look for some more. Can you spot creature eggs on the scanner? I think so. Yeah, you can. Let's go look for some creature egg. So we can at least like get a couple different types. Although there may not be any around here. Oh, it's finding a few. It's showing the one in my base. This one is way down there. Huh. What would be all the way down there? Ooh, a little green one. Yeah, these are all like way down below. I don't know if I can actually reach that. Oh, down here? Alright, let's try. So this green one... Wait, no, it's not green. Is it? Oh, it might be different, actually. I think that's the same one. I want to get like a couple different ones, you know? Damn it. This is why I'm always carrying some batteries. I think these are all the same type of egg. Yeah, we'll have to go in a few different biomes to find different ones. Yeah, I never got to scan this bitch. You can actually scan him like really quickly. It's like they know you won't have a lot of time to scan him, so... Wait, why does this count as a creature egg? Well, I'm gonna guess this one is a crash fish, since it was literally in the nest of one. Oh, this one's like pulsating. Okay, these are the same, and then these two are like pretty big, and this one's small. So let's try all of them. I'm curious to see if these nuclear rods really last as long as people were saying. Where like some people said I never had to change it even once. That's how long they last. Like really?
Welcome
Let's
aboard,
see.
Captain.
Let's bring one of them. Actually, we can bring multiple, right? First, I will drop the eggs. There you go. Everybody get along now. Just a whole bunch of eggs all at once. Ugh. Well, they're not supposed to attack each other, so should be fine. Right? And then here we can build our nuclear reactor. No biggie. Just a straight up nuclear reactor in my home. And then whoop, whoop. I guess we'll just put all 4. Wow. We went up to 3,000 power. Damn. It's pretty noisy though. But it's in the... I mean, it's in the basement over there, but yeah, it is pretty noisy. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, so that's a few things done. We can store that, can store that, can store... I will keep that on me just in case. Alright, so that's enough base building for now. I'm going to unpin all this stuff. We're done with this. Now for the main event. Let's go repair. I'm gonna take my sea truck. Man, this reactor is very loud. It's still like charging up to 2500. Processes nuclear reactor rods. Okay. Let's hope my base doesn't explode in like a nuclear meltdown while I'm gone. All right, let's go and repair that tower, shall we? That's the main event. Woo! And then once we come back, maybe we'll get to see what kind of fish were in those eggs. Hopefully we don't get jump scared by Marguerit again, because we're doing this for her after all. This way to the tower. I feel like something's gonna happen, like someone's gonna try and stop me or something, you know? But then again, when we went for the antidote, it was really that easy. Like we just went in there, and then that was it. Nothing got in our way. Connect the test override module. There we go. That thing's huge. I was carrying that the whole time.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
And I'm sure nothing's gonna happen. Right. Enter test mode.
Should do it. Please
Broadcasting
work.
all clear.
Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Okay, so it's working. So now Altera doesn't know we're here. I guess it's broadcasting in all clear to Altera. It's funny because I'm against Altera. Marguerit's against Altera. We've got that in common, so... we should be great friends. I'm expecting she's going to call me soon. There she is! Right on cue. Hello?
Alright, Altera.
You win this round.
Stop calling me that.
Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
Really?
Come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
I'll come by if I have time. Alright, so she's got a special gift for us. Oh, I mean, it could be the hydraulic we need for the bridge, right? Because where else are we gonna find that? That's gonna be my guess. My guess is she gives us the hydraulic. If not that, then I don't know. A weapon, maybe? What if she gives us her prawn suit with a big claw attached to it? I mean, for as cool as it looks, it's not really the most, like, useful tool you can have on a prawn suit. Just a giant claw. You're probably better off with a drill arm. Alright, let's get out of here. So she said she's east from our position on an iceberg. I am a little bit worried about these tunnelers that I keep seeing mentioned. Tunnelers. Wait, let me just make sure I read that right, what she said to me. A kilometer east of your position, up on an iceberg. Alright, well, let's go east then. Up on an iceberg. I didn't know there were icebergs this way, but alright, let's see. I'm worried we're going to run into one of these tunnelers that we've heard about, especially if she's up on the ice. Like, what if while we're talking, it just like comes out of the ice and like attacks the both of us? And that'll be the end of Marguerit. After surviving all this time. A lot of cryptos around here. As long as there's no Chelicerate. I said, leave me alone. Alright, well, there's an iceberg. Why are you even here, Marguerite? Why are you chilling here? Whole bunch of these guys. Where is she? Hello? Whoop. Now, like, there we go. Got my little friends, the pinglings. Could use some binoculars. Big whales. No predators. Seems to be mostly whales and stuff like that. Where is she? Is this even the good, like, iceberg? Yep. Oh my god, what is that? Hello? Pinacarid? What are you? You're so cute. An intelligent and curious creature which hunts and forages below the waterline but returns to the surface to breathe. Its many flippers make this an acrobatic hunter underwater but vulnerable on land, where it is capable at best of a fast shuffle. Generally consumes small fish, its diet may also include various plant materials. Side-facing eyes unusual for a predator. These likely serve as a defensive warning system. Purple-tinted antennae on the head detect the movement of prey fish nearby. Shows no aggression towards humans, and even curiosity if there is the chance of a meal. Oh, I don't have a fish to give you. Can I pet you? Hello. Oh, oh. He's got like 4 eyes. Huh. Marguerite, I'm here for our date. What if I'm on the wrong iceberg? I just kind of assumed she was here, but... What if she's not? Yo, Marguerit! And now there's a storm going on. At least there is a plan to warm me up. But... Yo, Marguerit! Where are you at? I'm worried about these tunnelers. This looks like the kind of place where they would be, you know? Oh, shit. Maybe she's here among the penguins. And look at the sky right now. Damn. Damn. Weird shapes up there. Huh. Yo, Marguerite, I don't know where you are. Can you give me a call? I'm at the place. Are you at the place? I can't see you.
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Okay. Moulin. Oh. Okay. What's that about? Ooh, creature egg. A little rug rub. Just making some light. I mean, she didn't say she was in an iceberg. She said she was on the iceberg. So... Yo, Madeleine, can you give me a sign of like where you are? Yes, I know that's not her name. I'm just joking. A whole lot of stuff down here. This would also be a pretty nice place to make your base, honestly. Like under these, under this iceberg. Look at this egg. Such an interesting shape. Maybe she's further east. Maybe I didn't go east enough. Let's just keep going east. Because like this iceberg there has a really strange shape. How does that shape even happen? I think that's a really strange iceberg. So I keep thinking I see her in the distance, and then it's always just a penguin. Hello? Marguerite! Marguerite!
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I don't know where she is. I can't really see that far in this weather. Oh, maybe over there. I'm just gonna keep going east. Just keep going east until you see her. Plus her ship must be around here, right? She must have like a sea moth, or... Is she still in her prawn suit? And this biome is crazy. This feels like we're kind of off the map at this point, but I guess not. Would she call me if I got close? It'll be a little easier to see once it's morning, but for now, like, can't see much. I want to know if she's staying here on purpose or like if she's stuck here. Okay, this is the edge of the world, so where the fuck is she? This one maybe? Need some damn binoculars. Can you shoot me some coordinates? I didn't think she was gonna be so hard to find. Maybe this one there, it's kind of like larger, it's got plants on it. Whee!
Hypothermia imminent.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Hello? Oh. Got something up there. What if I throw her one of these fucking snowballs? When I see you, you're getting a snowball in the face. What the hell is this?
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
Oh, I thought this meant she was here, but it's not.
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images? Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Okay, so you're telling me I need to go down deep? I get you. She's not here. Where the hell did she go?
Hypothermia imminent.
I thought I'd found her thanks to that thing, but no, it's more artifact stuff. Marguerit, you're gonna have to be a little more precise about your location, girl. I ain't got all day. Also, I hate that you need to be on top of this thing to enter it, because like, see here, I can barely get inside. Yes?
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily, something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
Yeah. This is kind of a trope that like annoys me a little bit. It's like in stuff like Mass Effect and just any sci-fi that takes place in the future, they will quote stuff like, whoa, look at this thing. They will quote like authors or poets from like before our time. So it's like, of course, I get why like they have to reference things that already exist, but it makes it kind of like. But it's like, what about all the authors that came after our time, you know? I don't know, it's just funny. I cannot find this fucking woman anywhere. I seriously don't know where she is. I bet I just like drove right past her and I just didn't see her. I'm just unlucky, but damn if I cannot find her. Like, can you give me a sign? Can you shoot a flare in the sky or something? Like anything? Anything to help me find you? Oh, here we can see more of these like giant lily pads. This must mean I'm also close to Omega Station at this point, right? Then maybe she's going to talk to us about Omega Station? Or are these just different lily pads that have nothing to do with like, anything? Look at that, they're like... Are you guys cuddling? Is that your way of cuddling? Like kind of colliding a little bit? Oh wait. Oh wait. I think I see... Yeah, I think I see something there. God, it took me forever. I swear I looked everywhere except where she actually is. God damn. Okay. Just my luck. That's always how it is with me. The thing I'm looking for is always at the last place that I looked. Hey, little guy. Oh, I want to give this guy a fish. I'll find a fish to give you at some point. Got a giant bone here. What's that a bone of? I wonder. So do you live here or do you live in your little underwater base? I guess she's got multiple bases, especially after being here for this long. That would make sense. I just realized I did not bring a beacon here, so I hope that her location gets marked on the map. Because otherwise, it's gonna be hard to find it again. Yo, Marguerit! I've got a snowball with your fucking name on it. For having me come all this way here. And then let's hope this place doesn't get destroyed by one of these tunnelers the moment I get here. Rock puncher egg.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere.
Thank you.
Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Ah, she didn't react to it. Yo, Marguerit. Marguerit, heads up! Ah, I wish she reacted to it, but okay. Ooh, little plant shelves. That's cute, that's cute. Composite plant pot. What else you got here? She's got little speakers. You listening to music? Wall planters, yeah. Marble melon. Ooh. She's got all kinds of plants here. Can I pet him now? Oh, I still can't pet him. Oh, we can scan her.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
And she reacts to it, that's funny. She's like, you scanning me right now? Marguerit Maida, there she is. Freelance security personnel, status missing, previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims that she killed the Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers, Marguerite is highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. Who isn't? She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. History. Not much is known about Marguerite. She was born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scanned details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degassi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed on 4546B. So, do you not want to leave? Can you not leave? Are you just happy here? That's kind of what I was wondering about. Satellite. This satellite bears the clear markings of the architect civilization. Yes. It appears to have crash-landed, though its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. The satellite's internal design indicates that it was likely used for long-range data transmission. The data transmission node in the storage housing has long been corrupted by exposure to the elements. Crashfish. Look at this little shit. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. Forward-mounted eye enables the creature to identify and track potential predators. Sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfuric compounds secreted by the crashfish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting grounds, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrients from larger crashfish. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If the crashfish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. Equip stasis rifle, which we haven't found any blueprint for, repulsion cannon or similar before approaching shallow caves. Hope. Ah, he took note of my little poem. The fact that she talks about poems and it's Ashley's voice actor, this is just yet another detail that makes her even more like Ashley Williams from Mass Effect, which is so funny to me. The presence of hope seems to inspire humans to persevere in the face of adversity. Perhaps humans keep a hope with them at all times. From this notation, hope appears to be a hardy avian creature. It is capable of surviving at sea and in cold climates. Having kept so many warm, hope might be observed to produce exothermic chemical reactions. Find and maintain hope. How adorable. Marble melon plant. This plant collects water from the air rather than relying on its root system and produces large fleshy fruits which are both edible and have atypically high water content. Assessment edible, high water content. So, do you not want to leave with me, Marguerite? You're happy just staying here? Got a little PDA. Hey, do you know how to make a hydraulic thing by any chance? Preston's plant. What is that? Preston's plant consists of semi-translucent leaves and a sweet fruiting berry. It is hardy and capable of growing in even the harshest of climates. The fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals it can act as something of a mild sedative. Oh. Maybe that's how she tamed this thing then. So can I not eat that? Delightful to some. Seems fine. Huh. I'd rather be hunting.
All right, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse, so here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Oh, Preston is the name of the little stalker. Hi, Preston. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Chinese potatoes. Got some water, got some food. Just a couple of friends talking.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Alterra will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Oh, she's... Okay, so she convinced her to blow up the whole cave. So that PDA we found where she was like, stay away, don't get any closer to Pravan. She was blowing up the whole thing, but then she died in the... That's so silly that she killed herself for this, though. She wasn't careful enough. Well, now we know what happened to her. We know you convinced her to do this. You gave her the explosives for it. That doesn't tell me how to get the hydraulics, though. And I can't talk to you anymore, huh? Well, is that everything? Do you need help? Do you want anything from me? Like... You're just happy living here, then? Okay. Hmm. Well, see you, Marguerit. Still don't know how to make the hydraulic thing. We'll have to hope we can find more about that in Omega Station, maybe.
I have detected an energy signature of some strength. I am not sure what it is for.
Go ahead and share it. Can't hurt.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Architect artifact N6M. Wait, so what? Oh, I could go back in her base now that she's in there to block the door. Maybe we can find more in her base. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Wait, so what'd you say? An energy signature of some strength. You're not sure what it is for. So it's what? It's this? N6M? Okay. We'll check that out. I think all of our eggs have hatched. There was a brood shark, there was a crypto dude, crash fish, one of these cute ones. Let's hope I can find this place as easily as I did the third time. I've got the lights. There it is. Alright, let's see if you're hiding anything else in your little base now that you're not here anymore. Unless she like teleports here. Are you hiding the secrets to hydraulics in here? Oh, she fucking
You again.
teleported! There's no way you got here before me. What the hell? What the hell? Let's see what's in this room then. Got her bed. Can't scan this one for some reason. We can scan all the other beds except this one. Log number 3.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
3 weeks she spent on that thing. God damn. It's a miracle she's still alive. Like, did she not have... I guess she didn't have, like, anything on her. Didn't bring her fabricator or nothing. Big piece of meat. A small stove. Huh. It's probably not functional, but... could be used as decoration. Damn, girl, you live like this? You could clean up a little bit. All these bottles. Where'd you even find those? Just using all these bones as like furniture. You're a special kind of cat, aren't you? A shower. Nice, we can make a bathroom. A shower, huh? And a toilet, wow. Yeah, we haven't had a toilet this whole time, so... And a sink. Wow, you can really make just a little bathroom. That's nice. Does not teach me how to make the hydraulic thing for the bridge, but it does teach me how to make a cozy little bathroom in my own base. Okay, well. It was nice to see you again, I guess. Y'all have a nice day. Oh. Ooh, large room, glass dome. I missed that the first time. Well, y'all have a nice day. I guess that's all about Marguerit in this game. I feel like she's going to play a role later on. She has to, right? I should grab those while I'm here. Don't have a lot of those left. Well, let's go back home. Pretty good progress today, if I say so myself. I can't wait to hear about all the things that I missed and like swam right past. So Sam already kind of wanted to get rid of the Carabacterium against Altera's wishes, but Marguerit is the one that kind of pushed her over the edge and convinced her to really do something about it. Maybe a little too reckless. Like, you could say it's kind of Marguerit's fault that she died because she gave her the explosives and then like she died in that landslide or avalanche or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know. She didn't force Sam to do it, she just kind of suggested it. Sam sealed her own fate, doing what she thought was right. It's weird that like she would hide the... I mean, I'm sure she explained it in a previous log that I found, but like, why did she hide the antidote instead of just administering it herself? I guess it's because she was scared she was gonna get caught by security. So instead she chose to hide it, but... Well, it's a shame. But now at least Robin knows what happened, so... Hopefully it allows her to move on. I'm going to take out some of these potatoes. So I can put this marble melon instead. Look at all of them. Oh, it's a little crab dude. Right, that's the rock puncher. And then one of these cute little guys with antennas, and we got a tiny little shark. Tiny little crypto bro. You can totally tell when they're supposed to be big because like the model's very detailed, even though like they're super tiny. And then a crash fish. Hey guys. Any room for more? Room for one more friend? Be nice to him. Well, shit. I do want to kind of build like a little bathroom, but I think I'm going to do that in the next episode because I've been recording for a pretty long time already. Just going to store these. So, yeah, quite the episode. I feel like I spent most of this episode just looking for something and then not finding it, but I do wonder if you can just miss all of that stuff. Like, can you just finish the game without ever talking to Marguerit? Like, or is this necessary in order to actually finish the game? I wonder. I don't know what, like, the end game trigger is gonna be. Was it about delivering the antidote? Is it about helping Marguerit? Is it about, like, what is it specifically? I still don't really know. It was very clear in the first game. You had to build your escape ship. In this one, I'm not sure. I'm guessing maybe it's building the body for Alan. But maybe you can even miss Alan. I wonder what is mandatory to do in the game. Like, is meeting Alan mandatory? Is meeting Marguerit mandatory? Is delivering the antidote? Not sure. Maybe you don't even need any of that stuff to finish the game. Maybe you just need... I'm not sure. But that's gonna be it for today. So there was a bit more left to the game than I anticipated a couple episodes ago. I thought maybe I had like 2 videos left, but I think now maybe I have 2 videos left, like Omega Station and then maybe like 1 final episode for whatever else there is to do. I'm not too sure. It always gets tricky when we're near the end of the game, like it's hard to kind of predict how long it's gonna take. But I had fun today. I'm glad we get a little bit more story and lore about Marguerit. The iceberg biome was really cool. There were so many animals. There are so many fish and whales and like a lot of biodiversity in this game. Even though this is such a cold area of the planet, there's so many animals here. Next episode, I will be heading to Omega Station and I guess also to that other signal that we got from Alan. And then we'll see what comes after that. I'm not really sure. So as always, if you're just too impatient and you cannot wait for the next few episodes, well, you can head over to my Patreon in the description below, and all official Luke supporters get a full week of early access to my videos. So check it out if you're interested. A big, massive thank you to all of my patrons as always for supporting the channel, supporting me. It's thanks to you that I get to make all these videos. But with all that being said, thank you for joining me today. I had fun playing this. I hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next episode of Subnautica Below Zero. À la prochaine.